I want to do that one all over again. I want to do that one over again. You guys didn't get to see it. I put it on the wrong screen. I was sharing the wrong thing. Anyway, how's it going, everybody? Hey, have you tried to use AI lately? That's my first thing that I want to talk to you guys tonight about. I A lot of people are like either not sure what it is, so that they're not even trying, and other people are a little scared of it. That's a different thing. And then there's those of you that have tried a little bit but haven't been using it a lot. I wanted to show you what I did just like today. Like I was doing a job today. I was creating it was supposed to be creating a funnel, but these people really needed a website on top of whatever else we're doing down the road, so that they can actually get on Google Maps and things like that. Because we're going to try to get them on. They're not they're brick and mortar business. I'll show you them in a second, but they're not in a particular location. They have a location, but they service a big area, about 100 miles around them. They actually drop off these big storage units, so people can actually move. They just basically put them on the driveway, and people pack everything in there, and then they move it to the next place, and then they can unpack it without ever having to drive a big truck or anything like that. One of those companies, I'd say, depending on where you are in the country. There's Pods. There's another one. I don't know. There's all kinds of names. Theirs is called the Mobile Attic of Tennessee, and anyway, they've been in business. I talked to you guys about this a couple of days ago. That they've been in business for over 15 years, 17 years actually. That's what they told me today, and they've never done anything online, like nothing. They have a Yahoo, for their email, and that's about as much of anything that they do online. But I want to show you what I was doing, so you guys, and let me know. I mean, have you been using? Oops, my mouse doesn't want to go over there. There we go. I'm trying to share with you guys this right here, so you guys can see a little bit of what the site is starting to look like. Don't judge me. I haven't finished. Okay. I just started, literally. I put 4 hours into this today, and basically the part that I was more impressed about wasn't the building the site, because it's looking okay. I got some testimonials in there from Google's testimonials that they've had, and a couple of like a little article in there about the benefits that they're going to be using their boxes, and a couple other things, including just getting a hold of them. Like you can actually click on this and make it clickable so they can actually call this. I have FaceTime because I'm on a computer, but it would open up and call them, right? And I have it down here too. I think this button does that. I'm going to change it. I don't like the copy so far, but the one that I was like, I know I can do this, and I've done a couple other ones before, but not for like a lead magnet. So I wanted to create this lead magnet. It's just basically somebody that's trying to move, right? So it's 7 ways to stay stress-free while moving, right? And this is what it actually AI created for me. 7 ways to stay free, and this is what it sounded. I told it to sound friendly and everything. So it says, hey there, future movers. We know relocating can feel overwhelming, but don't worry, we got your back. As storage experts, we put together 7 tried and true tips to keep you stress levels low and your excitement high. Let's dive in. I love the way that it wrote all this. I didn't do any of that. Like literally all that stuff was AI in a certain way. And I'm going to show you, because I don't use AI straight up. I play with it a little bit, and I'll show you what I'm doing, so maybe you can do it on your end. Let me come over here. I wanted to put the comments up in case somebody's has any questions about AI and things like that. I'll try to look over there. If you have any questions, go ahead and put something on there, okay? But check it out. This is what I did. I first went to ChatGPT, right? And I've already given it some information before about what I was going to be doing. But when I went to do this particular, actually, let me make this bigger so you guys can see it. Da-da-da. There we go. Hopefully you can see it a little better with me out of the way there. Let me see. Da-da-da. Anyway, there we go. And basically, this is the instructions I get, right? I am now, because I was talking about marketing for my business before and stuff like that, so I wanted to change subjects, so I bring it up. So I am now wanting to create an article for the on-site dry box storage business. Now, ChatGPT 4.0, if you have the paid version, it remembers some of the things that you've given it before. So I've already talked about this client with the system, so it's remembering that, right? But then I told him, okay, I want it to be based on this site, on this title, and this is the 7 ways to stay stress free while moving, right? And I have done a little bit of research, and I could probably write this, but I'd rather have it done quickly. Like literally, only took me a few minutes, and I had something up and running. So something that you might want to consider, right? So here is the instructions. Can you imagine what a moving expert, and that's important. If you're asking ChatGTP, you can actually, it can think of what the things that they think for themselves, but then they can also think of a particular, even a particular expert. Like I've had it, argue two different points between what Russell Brunson would say about a certain thing, and then to actually argue the counterpoint with somebody like Gary Vee, right? And it actually has its own conversations. We should do that one time and record it. You'll see it's really interesting to go back and forth and hear those conversations, because it's really close to what they would think, knowing both of them, right? It's like, yeah, that sounds like them. But here, this is why I wanted to look for a moving expert. I didn't want it to be just from all the knowledge that it has. I wanted to start thinking as a moving expert, and then write, these 7 ways. And then could you incorporate using on-site dried storage boxes unit? That's what this company offers, right? So I want it to be incorporated into that article, and then and that they're easier to load, right? You don't have to worry about moving huge trucks to take your stuff anywhere. And I put it on there, right? And then basically talk again about the 7 ways to stay stress free. And it created this, and it created like a regular Chat GTP thing. If you ever seen any of these, they all sound the same. They all sound like Chat GTP. And I don't like that, right? I don't want that to be my lead magnet. But I can take this information. What I did, I went and copied all these 7 things that it gave me, right? And this is the genius of having multiple platforms to play with. I copied that and I went to Claude. And Claude is known to be it does better in the way that it expresses itself. It sounds more like human talk, not like ChatGTP AI talk, right? So I went up here, and let me see if I can go back enough. I gave it right here. This is where I gave it those 7 things that ChatGTP gave me, right? But I gave it different instructions. I said, hey, I need help writing an article for the on-site dry box storage business called Mobile Attic of Tennessee. And I would like a title to be the same one, right? So the 7 ways to stay stress-free while moving. Then I said, can you imagine what a moving expert would write in this ways? I want it started with something like what is written below, but I want this next article to be worded more friendly. So this doesn't sound friendly, right? This is just information. And I wanted it to do it for me for friendly. And check out what it wrote. I mean, it's just amazing. I think this is the one. This is a 7s. No, this is another, something I told it to write. Basically, at the very bottom, I wanted to have a call to action and give some idea. So this is the very bottom of that article. It's this right now. But let me click on this one here. This is what it wrote. Let me see. This is the information I gave it. VIP. No. Okay. So they gave me that. And then I told it, oh, this is marvelous. I would also like a friendly call to action. So that was it. Let me see if I can find it. Which one is it? This one? I'm trying to get to it because this is looking like the other one, but it does have, oh yeah, this is it. This is it. I can see it, that it's already friendly. All right. Hey there, future movers. Right. We are relocate. We know that relocating can feel overwhelming, but don't worry, we got your back. Does that sound like AI? Does it sound like a robot? No, it sounds like human, right? As moving experts, we put together and it's going to go into some of the other things, but then it goes into even the other friendly tips and where to get more. And I love the wrap up to actually get them, because I don't want to give them just a lead magnet with information. I want that information to lead back for them to actually like schedule a call with me, right? So this call to action that it did at the end sounded even better to me. It's like it just went over all the different benefits that they're going to get by using this particular company, right? And at the end, I added some stuff on there for them to actually call, but it actually has everything in here. And all I did was copy both of those into a Google Sheet, Google Doc. put a background on it with the logo of the company, like a watermark, and then turn it into a PDF. I think this is the actual PDF that I uploaded to ClickFunnels because I was building that on ClickFunnels. But see, it has even the call to action. Let me see, hide. Maybe you guys can see this down here. Don't forget about to ask even about our current promotions, but it talks about that they can actually download. And I forgot to put the number here. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm looking at this. I did this real quick to send it back to the customer for them to look at, if they like the article or not. And I forgot that there was no number there, but I also have it down here, right, with the name of the company and everything. But what do you guys think? Like being able to use ChatGTP, it's almost like what we used to do. Like I'd probably go to like plr.me, right, and look for something about moving. Let me see. Moving and storage. Let's see what it comes up with. So it's probably going to have multiple articles in here about that kind of stuff. There we go. 7 ways to stay stress-free, how to stay sane when moving. This is all kinds of articles that are in here. And I'm going to pay anywhere from $5 to $20 for one of these. While I just did that with these two, using these two AIs for free, right? Well, semi-free. I'm paying for them. But I'm going to be able to create multiple of these for this company without having to know everything about moving. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. I don't know if you're doing that, if you're using ChatGTP, if you're using any other AI, right? There's probably other AIs that can do this even better. I know even ClickFunnels, I haven't tried it yet. There's one called Napoleon, I think is what theirs is called, and it creates good sales copy. So actually, let me share with you guys in case you haven't seen that before. Come back over here, and inside of ClickFunnels, like if I went inside of here and edited the site, and I'll do this actually with the headline that's already there. So I have this mobile attic on-site dry box storage, maybe the perfect solution. If I click on, actually, I need to, I think, yes. Well, I have this already there, right? And I can click on AI, and basically I can say rewrite headline, boom. And instead of saying mobile attic on-site dry box, it says simplify your move. Mobile attic on-site provides stress-free solutions. I like that. It's shorter and to the point. So I think all I have to do is click on it and it changes it right there. So that's a great headline, but I don't know that this would write an article. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it enough to see if ClickFunnels can write an article, but these two can. And hopefully what I just gave you is something that you can start using. All right. Let me know if you're watching. I know it's late at night when I'm putting this up. I have some other things to design. That's like I'm a little more dressed up than normal. But if you guys are looking to use AI and things like that, let's share some ideas. Share with me some of the other tools that you might be using in the comments. I would love to hear. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by tonight, and I'll see you on the next one. All right. Take care.